Hi guys, okay, so I understand a lot of people are doing home workouts at the moment. They're following YouTube videos, they're following Instagram videos, they're following influencers, fitness models, PTs, coaches, online people. One thing I have noticed is very rarely they do a cool down. I've just done a monster workout, right? And I'm going to do a cool down. I thought, right, I'm going to film it with you. Maybe some ideas to add in. You don't have to follow mine every time, but some ideas. So, first thing I'm going to do when I do a cool down is I'm just going to shake the body loose. Now, the reason is because I'm going to recalibrate the body. When you've done a workout, you've probably been shortening muscles and focusing area in some areas, and focusing your attention to some areas. So you might have holding patterns. So we're just going to shake it loose, low vibrations. Imagine you've got lots of sand on you, and you're just going to shake it off. Okay, so once I've done my shaking, next thing I'm going to do, guys, we're going to shake the individual limbs, roll the shoulders, loosen off, trying to recalibrate the body, big circles with the arms, these round big circles, and I'm going to kick my butts one at a time, nice and loose. So it's very much like the warm to a degree, you're just shaking it out. Okay, then what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to assume you've done a full body workout. If you haven't, don't worry, you're going to get a full body cool down. So I'm going to start off, guys, we're just taking the arm across, I'm going to pull in. Not an aggressive stretch, just nice and loose. Just keep me on my feet. If you're on the floor and you're back on your feet now, there's no point getting up and getting down again. While we're here, let's go through. I'm going to hold for like 10, 15 seconds. I'm not being aggressive, not forcing it, just steady. I'm going to take the other arm across, and I'm just going to pull it in, squeeze. So what I'm trying to do here, guys, is I'm stretching all the muscles that are all these muscles have been holding your shoulders on the back. I'm just going to pull them out a little bit. Now, after I've held that for like 10, 15 seconds, I'm going to relax. I'm going to work right into the deltoid here. I'm going to put the back of my hand on my hip. So you can't tell because I've got a baggy top on. I've got like a triangle here. So the elbow. Now, some people might find it hard flexibility-wise. You're going to try and grab the elbow. If you do, just pull the elbow closer and then pull it out this way. And I'm pulling the elbow across the body. You're going to feel this stretch right down the delta here. So we stretch it across. Again, if you've done a full body workout, do not underestimate the amount of stabilising muscles you've been functioning. You may have been doing like sit-ups, press-ups, a lot of people doing these, squats and lunges, but your shoulders have been holding you and stabilising you the whole time, and stabilise your thoracic. So we're going to go to the other side, I'm going to grab and pull across. Just trying to stand up straight as much as I can. Breathing deep into my stomach. If you've watched my breathing video, you'll understand why. Breathe into the stomach, and let the diaphragm drop down, crease the cavity in the stomach, let the gap, no tension in the shoulders. Okay, relax. Now I'm going to depress my hands, that means depress my shoulders right down. I'm going to take my hand over my head and I'm going to pull the head right over to the opposite shoulder. Now from here, you might feel tension in different areas. Feel free to play around where you want to put your head, but slowly and softly, and then find the tension, you go, oh, that's the spot, and hold it there. But 15 seconds, and relax. Hard to talk in this position, so I'll relax. Just relax with me. Remember, you're trying to bring the body back down to its normal state, and then encourage the recovery, and then pull it, and then take it across, find it in this new one, find the position, and you've got it, hold it there. And then 10, 15 seconds, and then relax. Okay, I'm going to take my arms out, and I'm going to push them and slightly round my upper torso, my upper back, my thoracic, my upper back. So I'm stretching the rhomboids, bringing my shoulder blades flat in the back, rolling round, and then I'm going to pull my chin right down, and relax it. From this position here, I'm going to do the opposite, so my thumbs are going to go back, roll them back, don't arc above the back just yet. Just pull the shoulder blades back and stretch. Fingers up, elbows up, feel the stretch through the bicep, through the chest here. And relax, shake it, shake it, shake it. So we need to shake it again, team, bit shaking again, nice and relaxed. Okay, so again, it's not all about stretching. Your cool down isn't all about stretching, it's about increasing the blood flow in a relaxation mode. Getting the body to encourage it to start recovering, but also you want to carry on with your day. A lot of people do their workouts, they can't do anything for the rest of the day. We don't want that, we want to be able to carry on. So I'm going to loosen off. Now notice what I'm doing with my feet here is I'm letting my heel come off the floor. I like to imagine I'm standing in water, like I'm in a swimming pool or in the sea, and I'm just letting my fingers go through the water, making like ripples across the water. So I'm just loose enough, nice simple cool down. There we go, relax it through the spine, let the heel come off the floor to let the rotation go. Then I'm going to big arms round, fantastic. Okay, so now I'm going to drop to my knees. So I'm going to come down to my knees, I'm going to put a foot forwards, and obviously a lot of workouts create a lot of tension in your legs, so from here I'm going to grab the handlebars and roll them forwards. Hips are going to be here, back straight, now make sure this back foot isn't trapped in. I'm going to pull it right out, roll it in. Now if you want to increase this, what you can do is, the hands on the front, drop that down, take this one up and stretch. Now if you want to increase even further, this hand at the top comes behind the head and then look up. You need a bit of balance for this, but it's called compound stretching. So I'm stretching the body through lots of different areas. Letting the body talk to each other, the whole muscle groups, all the departments chatting to each other. And relax. Now from here, this front leg, I'm going to straighten that up and I'm going to slowly lower my body down. Now if you can't reach the floor on this, just hinge from the hip and just get the stretch in. You're not trying to put loads of pressure. I see people doing this and they're putting pressure on the knee. It's not worth it. You don't want to, okay, I'm stretching this muscle, but I'm actually like, I'm putting too much pressure on this joint. It's not worth it. So from here, it's sinking from here. So show from the side, it's sinking from here, not from here. If you can get down with the bum down. Now remember, when you first start stretching the muscle, what happens is, the muscle thinks that you're trying to pull the limb away from the body, so it starts pulling tight. That's the sensation you get at the start. You're not actually increasing flexibility at that point. You need the muscle to relax. This is a big muscle group, so you're holding for a longer period of time, like 20, 25 seconds, at least. We're letting that muscle, remember, it's a cool down. I want the muscle to relax, chill out. And most people, it's not they don't hold it for long enough, although a lot of people do, it's they're pressing too hard on it. Take the other foot forwards, roll the hips in. Remember that, this part here, this is going to bring the pelvis into place. Roll the shoulders back foot not trapped in. Now again, if you want to increase it, front hand is going to drop down, back hand goes up, and stretch. It's going to increase it here. You want more out of it? Let's do this. Hold it there. Don't forget to breathe, guys. Breathe into the stomach. No tension, no heavy breathing this way. Relax breathing. It's all about the breathing, guys. Maybe I'll do a breathing video too for you. Okay, relax. So we're going back into this stretch. Slowly down. Remember, hinge from here. If you want to put your hands on the floor and you can, brilliant. If you can't, just hold this position. I've got some alternatives for you to do anyway. Don't worry. Relax. Again, allow the muscle to relax. No more attack. You've done the workout. No more attack. If you're trying to increase flexibility, then you've just got to do it 2 or 3 times. I don't encourage people to be aggressive with their flexibility. They're stretching to try and increase flexibility. It's not healthy in the muscles. I don't think it's healthy. You may have arguments against that. Please feel free to put them in the comments if you have good arguments against that. And relax. Okay, from here. Knees in line. Roll hips forwards. Put the knuckles on the back. To start with, we are not trying to push the spine this way. We're trying to just pull the elbows together. Down and together. So squeeze my elbows together. The back is just creating a wall for me to work off, to stretch the shoulders and chest. Again, I don't think aggression is a good thing with flexibility, because when you first start trying to stretch the muscles, the more you push, the more the muscles pull and pull tight. So you're not actually increasing flexibility. You might be increasing strength in that section, but how strong do you need to be there? I personally, I'd rather be relaxing my flexibility than forcing. It's not all fire. Okay, from here, let's sit in our butts. So I'm going to lie on my back, ready? I love this 4-point stretch. So from here, before I do anything, I'm going to cycle my legs around. Remember, it's not all about the stretching. It's about recalibrating the body. There's no pressure on my legs right now, apart from my own legs. Cycle backwards, so they're moving, but they're moving a lot lighter than they were. Unless this was your workout, right? If you've done a good workout, now I'm just doing a beast workout, so my leg, this is nothing compared to what I've just done, so this is definitely a cool down. I'm going to go side to side, controlling and loosening through the spine, keep my feet off the floor, 90-degree angles with my knees and feet, head stays down, hands stay down. Okay, let's relax. Foot is going to go on top of knee. I'm going to push that knee away. Then I'm going to grab this knee and pull it in. So I'm bringing this foot close to my head, but I'm going to relax and try and push all my spine against the floor, reject this knee, pull this one in, So I've got my first point. It's a 4-point stretch. This is the first point. So we're going to hit different areas within the glutes. Your butt cheeks, although they look like a nice dome, they are not one muscle group. If you want to get educated on your muscles, go and look at the depths of how many muscle groups move your hips. It's not just one dome that you see. Butts look nice in the dome, but if you take away the flesh, you see the depths of the muscles. They're quite weird looking. Okay, from here, hand is going to go through the gap, grab the knee. Then this one, I'm going to let the hips come off the floor. I'm going to pull. So imagine this is like a corn on the cob and I'm trying to eat it. But don't strain the neck. You're trying to eat it by pulling the foot closer. So for some people, this will get deeper. For some people, this won't do much. It depends on where you are, which is why I'm giving you 4 points, so you can definitely reach the point that you need. Okay, from here, keep it tight. This foot is going to go down to the floor here. Keep it tight, then we relax the body down. Then this hand goes up, and I pull the knee right down. Again, this is going to hit a different point in your glutes. This hand, ready? Stretches out. Stretch it out. Try and keep the shoulder blades flat. Deep breathe into the stomach. This is point 3. If you're still with me, guys, you're feeling good right now. Okay, from here, point 4. Take the arms out, shoot the legs out, and you're trying to make like a compass. So this arm is going to go high, this one is going to round, so I've got north, south, east, west, depending on where you're facing, and stretch them out. And just hold there, and let it relax. Deep breaths into the stomach. Just relax. Let the body relax down. There you go. 3, there you go. You feel yourself falling into the floor. Let the muscles just give way. You'll notice how many muscles are tensing without you even thinking about it. They think they're doing a good job. They're trying to support you and protect you. When they give and they give in, they go, okay, let them give in. Let them yield. That's what we got to do. That's the word. Let your muscles yield and relax. Other side then, team. So from here, start off foot on knee, reject that knee, pull this one in. Keep the back, the spine, the bum on the floor, head's down, and we get our first point. Now this is a good one for me. I feel this right here. This is probably the best one that I believe for deeper into your glutes, your piriformis. But some people need a bit more. They might not get it here, they might have their hip flexors might be too tight, they can't get it. Okay, so what we do is we grab into the knee and we pull in tighter. Again, I'm not trying to put my head forwards to get my mouth close to my ankle. I'm trying to pull my foot in. Not aggressively. Yeah. If I feel pain, I've gone too far. This is not like the Van Damme movies. If you want to do that, guys, then you're going to create massive imbalances. If your need to do the splits or be flexible is great, your need to be healthy, you're putting a disservice on your body as far as I'm concerned. Unless you need to do it for your job or you've got a crazy kind of ambition, I don't feel like it's worth it. Take the foot down to the floor, stretch out, hand goes up, crease the elbow, goes underneath, you can, pull down. There you go, relax the body. Hold it there and just chill out. It's a nice chill out, isn't it? Remember, guys, stretching generally, most people stretch to improve flexibility or just to get rid of tension. Stretch the legs out, compass stretch, arm up. You're not going to get rid of tension if you're trying to force the stretches. You're going to create tension. I don't believe you're going to increase flexibility either if you're trying to force it. Because what you do is you just create more tension, the muscles are getting tighter, we want them looser. Most flexibility will come through your range of motion, which is why I do a lot of dynamic mobility work. You can look at my video on my dynamic mobility. I believe that is more important than static stretching. But as we've done a workout, this is our cool down because we're trying to let the muscles yield and relax back to their normal length. Their normal length, remember, not trying to be crazy and increase it. If you've got major tightnesses, then yes, you probably do need to increase the length because it's not normal if it's super tight. Okay, relax. Now from here, guys, we're going to come round onto our knees and we're going to take our arms and stretch them out and take the bum back and let the chest go down to the floor. Don't force it, remember, guys, we're just slowly going down. Ease into it. Relax down. Now piano your fingers over towards one side and then drop down again. So we're stretching down more down one side of the lat, stretch it out. A lot of people have got tight lats and they don't even realise it. So as you drop down here, you're probably going to feel this as the scapula attaches onto the arm. Stretch that out. A lot of deep muscles in there, teres minors underneath there, or you rotate the muscles pulling the scapula back, and then let's make sure we stretch them all out. Other side, stretch, and then down, lower down, slowly, controlled. That's a good stretch. And then back to center. Then we're going to bring the hands under the body, put the back up to the ceiling, shin goes into the chest, stretch down. Hold it there. Now what I like to do here is like to grab my head and pull it towards the one arm. So now I'm going to increase the stretch down the one side. So localizing the stretch into that one side. Relax. We're going to change to the side. If you've got tension headaches, this is a fantastic stretch for you. Push the back up, chin down and curl it over. Hard to follow, isn't it? Hard to follow this stretch because you probably do it yourself. Okay, so come up. So that's why maybe you have to watch it and then do it yourself later. Okay, take the leg up. Now we're going to shoot that foot out, drop down. Now notice, guys, I've got my knee on the floor, so you probably need a mat on this. My hands are going to go down, and then I'm going to take this leg away. Now from here, I'm going to manipulate the foot into position where I feel the stretch needs to be. So I can turn it. When I get to that position, I'm going to sink my body down lower, and that's where I'm going to hold. Hold it there. Now I'm going to show you different variations in a second, guys, and I want you to give it a go. Hold it there. Okay, so the different variations, I'm going to come up to my hands, I'm going to bring this foot off the floor and put my elbow into this knee and sink down. So you can get a little bit deeper, and I'm also getting more of a stretch on this side. My elbow pushes into the knee and I'm pushing that one down. Sinking the bum down. Now, how many people have done a workout and then just stopped, sat down and not done this cool down? Now you're going to go, well, it's because Alex, I don't have the time. We'll discuss that in a bit. Okay, shake the legs loose. So we're going to go to the other side. So drop onto our knees. Take your leg out, hands down, hips down, put the foot in the right place, then hold down. If you want to go further down, go further down. So let's talk a little bit about that. If you don't have time to do your cool down, what you're doing is you're saying, right, I'm doing my exercise to want to feel fitter, stronger, and more healthy, and more just my well-being to increase. If you're not doing the cool down, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get fitter, stronger, because you're just going to stress your body more. You're going to have more stress in the body, which creates more stress in the mind. Your body's going to be not recovering properly, so you're not going to get your fitness levels where it needs to be. You're not going to get results you want to get. You're just doing all the hard work, and it's feeding your ego that I've done the hard work, so you'll think you're getting fitter, but your body's not getting the balance right. Okay, so this one I'm going to slip up, see if I can get a bit deeper. You've got to serve your body. If you don't, and you just keep asking and asking of it, you don't feed it back, it's gonna pay you back negatively. We don't want to get negative payback. Okay, from here, slowly up onto our feet, walk it up, shake it loose. Okay, so we stretch quite deep into there, guys. We're going to kick our butts. Again, what am I doing? It's not all about stretching and holding, it's about moving as well. Knees around big circles. Okay, we're going to go back down, guys, onto our knees. We're going to stretch our calves. People miss this out. We're not going to stretch our calves, we're going to stretch our Achilles as well. So you've got your gastrocnemius and your soleus with the big fat muscles and the tight muscles that attach onto the calf. If you're doing home workouts, you're probably doing a lot of running, bouncing on your feet. This bit here is getting hammered. So we're going to go onto our hands, left leg out, straight leg, other leg up, and slowly push the heel down to the floor. Now it's a straight leg, so you'll feel the stretch at the top of the calf, right in the belly of the muscle. Hold it there. Hold it there, relax, and we're not forcing it to relax. Let those muscles lengthen. Now what we do in 5 seconds, guys, the stretch will move further down the calf into where you'll feel it on your Achilles tendon. So we're going to bend the knee, put the bum further over, and continue to push the heel down. So now the stretch will be further down. Because you've got the knee bent, it's not stretching the upper part of the calf, we're getting to the lower part. Hold it there. Again, don't force it, just relax. There you go, let it relax. Okay, we change over to the side. Leg out, stretch the heel down. So guys,
a lot of people, I know, especially personal trainers, they do so many workouts, and martial arts instructors, they do so many workouts every single day, they just get bored of doing warm-ups and cool-downs. I get it, I know, I understand. There's times when I do like 10 classes a day, I'm doing 10 warm-ups, 10 cool-downs. Okay, bend the knee, push the heel over. The thing is if you get in the habit of doing that, and more importantly, if you're coaching somebody and you're not doing your warm-up and cool-down, they're probably going to think they don't need to do theirs too, and you get a bad vibe about cool-downs. My mindset is, and I love cool-downs and warm-ups, is that they're the ones that serve me. Without them, then I'm not giving back to my muscles. Okay, drop to our knees. I'm going to lie on the side. Body tall. Grab the foot, bring to the bum, try and bring the knees together. So if you're lazy with your cool down and warm up, and let's face it guys, it's either bad planning or just bad mindset, then what you're doing is, again, you put another negativity onto your workout, and then you're missing the point when it comes to exercise and training. It's supposed to serve you. There's no serving if you're in a negative mindset. So enjoy the cool, enjoy the warm. If I've got 1 hour to train, and my workout is 55 minutes, I take 10 to 20 minutes off my workout and put my cool down in there and warm up in there instead. See the other side? I'd rather do a shorter workout, but look after my muscles. And reach up. Don't rush your workouts. If you do it properly, you can train more. Remember, consistency, frequency is what's going to get the results. One workout where you smash yourself for an hour is not going to get results anyway. You'll be in so much pain, you're probably not going to do anything the next day anyway. You're better off doing 4 or 5 workouts a week at a 70% intensity than doing 2 at 100%. Trust me, because the frequency is going to get you results, plus you have a more positive mindset with it. Every so often, drop in your crazy workouts. Like we have Spartan Strength where we go crazy. Every 9th workout is a mad workout. Okay, from here guys, we're going to front to front. We lift the chin up, stretch up. Now I like to wiggle around a little bit here, let my hips loosen off a little bit softly, and then find a point and just hold there. Chin up and relax. Okay, from here, I'm going to turn. I'm going to show you side on because you can probably see better. I'm going to come back onto my heels, drop down this way. Now you can see, now a lot of people struggle to get to this position. If you do, keep your hands on the floor as much time as you need. We're going to straighten our legs up, keep your chins pulled in. As I straighten my legs up, we're going to roll up, slowly roll up, shoulders go back. I'm going to take my head up, legs wide, and I'm going to bring my arms up and stretch chest out. Hold up, let the body vibrate as it holds me, and then relax. One more stretch. Your QL muscle is attached into your IT band, gets super tight. So we're going to do this. We're going to go step across, push the hips out, arm goes over the top, and pushing the hip out so that it attaches into my TFL here, and my QL stretching here, right over the top. Now you can stretch here, or you can use a wall and hold onto a wall, and get that position right out, stretch it out. If you've got tension holding onto your hips, it's going to pull your posture out. Now, from here, you see the foot on a knife edge, I'm going to turn towards it and stretch down. Now, you're going to feel that right down the side into your IT band, right down the side of the calf, into the hamstring. Now, we don't want any stone unturned. And slowly up, I'll go to the other side. Last one. Cross, out, over. So I brought you back on your feet, haven't I, for a big finish. Yeah, see? You know what we're doing with this cool down. I do so many of them, guys. I stick to it. I've been doing this for years. And obviously, I've improved it over the years. When I say years, I'm talking like 20 odd years, right? And I've been training people in this. This isn't just something I get away with because I've got good genetics. I train people from all ages. Switch down. When I say all ages, guys, I mean like the average age of the people in my Super Fit class, late 30s, early 40s, is people a lot older. My own mom trains in it. I'm not going to say her age, but I'm 37, so yeah, and I'm the youngest in the family. Then slowly up, shake it loose. Just the trick is, don't force anything. Feel the body, relax the body. You should feel amazing right now. You want to add your own stretches in? Add your own stretches in. But I want to encourage people, do these cool downs. If you're doing home workouts, it's not all about, right,
That's it. Loads of press-ups, loads of squats. I've seen challenges where I'm going to challenge you to do 100 burpees, or I'm going to challenge you to do 100 press-ups, or let's do this squat challenge where we do 100 squats a day, or I'm going to run every day 5k. Okay, that's brilliant. What else are you going to do? Are you going to look after your muscles? Are you going to do the cool downs as well? A lot of people do my Victory Band stuff, and what they're doing is they're going to try and do my energy flow every morning. I love that because it's positive. It doesn't always have to be right. I want this muscle to get bigger and stronger. It's probably strong enough already. It's your ego telling you it needs to be stronger. What do you actually need? Do you need to get stronger, or do you need to feel better? I want to leave you with that thought. Is it that you want to get stronger because it's going to make you feel better because someone's told you if you look good, you're going to feel good? Or is it you just want to feel more vibrant? Your choice. Thank you very much.